Hey everybody, Dope666 here, and I got a new idea. Just till the update tomorrow, which will be up tomorrow. Mr. Claus is gonna, he's gonna come over and chill, and we'll do the update then. And just, to let you know, there are 2 3-packs, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 movies here for the next update. So it's fairly large for, only being about a week and a half apart. But anyway, my new idea here is to just do a franchise review, and it's well-known franchise. It's the Friday the 13th franchise, and I felt like I didn't really give these movies their fair share of time because I had to rush on my first few videos for my horror movies. So I wanted to get right down to it and just tell my opinions about these movies in chronological order. So the first one being the original Friday the 13th. This is the Paramount widescreen collection, which is a decent release. It's got a few special features, I guess. I guess not much, but anyway, this is all in all, this is a very good film. One of my favorite slashers of all time. Cannot really be outdone by any of the sequels. It's just a great movie, and maybe it's not the best slasher in the world, in my opinion, but it's a damn good movie, no matter what anybody can say. This is a great movie, great storyline. I mean, it wasn't exactly original, but I don't know. It's nostalgic, I suppose you could say, which is kind of cheating in a way for modern day horror fans as myself, who didn't grow up with this stuff. But this is great. Just if you have not seen Friday the 13th, you really need to see it. And not the remake. I mean, the remake was decent, and I don't even call it a remake, but I won't get into that right now. Anyway, check out the first one if you have not, and all of them really. Second here, this is also the Paramount widescreen edition, and not much special features here as well. But this one was very good film. I loved it. I mean, the first 3 are my favorite, and then number 6. But yeah, this is great film right here. It's first film with Jason as the killer, groundbreaker. That fucker's alive. And if you can hear that in the background, on the AMC Fear Fest, watching House of Wax. So yeah, if you can hear that in the background. Anyway, Friday the 13th Part 2. This is a great film, fantastic second installment in the franchise. Just very good film. And next up is the deluxe edition that just came out. This is the Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D. It includes the 3D and regular version, and some glasses and stuff. This cool little sleeve, and it also comes with the third part of that documentary. So yeah, there's that. Comes with the glasses in there. But this one also, this was the first one I ever saw, and instantly fell in love with it. I mean, I was terrified of horror films. You could say that this is a film that really got me into horror. You really could say that. That and Creepshow, which I'd watched at a much younger age, that I also liked. But Friday the 13th Part 3 is what got me really curious. I started getting into more horror, and it is a good movie. It's fantastic. A little cheesy with the 3D effects, but who cares? And next up is the final chapter, Friday the 13th 4. It's, again, very good film. Corey Feldman stars in it as a young boy. His name's Tommy. He kills Jason at the end of this movie, and yeah, it's another great film. There's not really much to ruin about these, but I can't say too much. If you haven't seen them, there is stuff to ruin, but there's not much. But definitely all worth a watch. Unless I say so, and I'll get along to that. But number 4 here is great. This is a fantastic slasher film. I mean, this is where it starts getting a little repetitive, and I was like, this is supposed to be the end. I guess it wasn't, obviously, so. But still, a good film, good slasher nonetheless, and one of my favorite horror films of all time. It's just, all these Friday the 13th are, I love them. Next up is A New Beginning, Part 5. This one doesn't even have Jason in it. It's just, the paramedic dressed up as Jason killing people. This is a good one as well. They're all good up until 8, I suppose. 8 was good. But number 5 here, this was really good. Even though it did not have Jason, a lot of people don't like that, but I say just fucking get over it, because it had some good kills, and it was cheesy, and it was fun. So, yeah, definitely check out Part 5. This was decent, fairly good, you know, good installment. Next up, I think this is my second favorite to the first one, Part 6, Jason Lives. And this is the first one where he is a zombie, and this just takes it to a whole new level. He is truly invincible now. But, you know, this one was cheesy, it was fun. Definitely, you know, it could almost be my favorite out of all of them, but I can't really say that. But anyway, this is a really, really good one. This is one of my favorites in the franchise. Definitely check out Jason Lives, Part 6, Friday the 13th. Part 7, The New Blood. This is where they start getting kind of ridiculous. This girl has telekinesis and defeats Jason with that, I guess, you know. But, yeah, this was really good. Like I said, up to Part 8, they were pretty damn good. I liked them all. And I liked some of the ones after that, too, but, yeah, Part 7 here, this was really good. Had some decent kills, as always. I mean, maybe not top-notch, but a decent slasher at that. And just, you know, great installment to Friday the 13th series. So check out Part 7. Part 8, this is the one that I thought I would hate, and I ended up loving it. Because, you know, the plot just seemed so ridiculous, but it really didn't turn out that bad. Although I wish they could have been, like, running through New York a little bit more. But, you know, this was decent. Not even decent, it was great, you know. I liked it a lot, to say the least. And it was the last of them made in the 80s. So yeah, there's that. Next up is the New Line Cinema Jason Slasher Pack. And I'll just go through these in chronological order as well. The first one in here is Jason Goes to Hell. And a lot of people don't like this one because Jason really wasn't even in it for the most part. It was just him possessing other people's bodies. He is in it at the end, then he dies really quickly. But regardless, I thought this was a very good film. Had some funny and just awesome kills. If you watch the unrated version, it's fantastic. Great film. Probably the last really good Jason film, in my opinion. So yeah, Jason Goes to Hell, definitely check this out. Don't, you know, if people are giving you, like, talking shit about it, just don't listen to them. Check it out for yourself. It's pretty damn good, in my opinion. Next up, I'm not even going to talk about this. Jason X, trash. I cannot say anything else about it, so let's not even get me into a rant here. So Jason X, trash. I do not recommend at all. It almost ruined Jason for me. And next up here is Freddy vs. Jason. This is the last one. I'm not going to include the remake, or for the record, I'm not going to do any of the remakes in these franchise updates that I'm going to be doing now, because I just don't really consider them part of the original, which doesn't necessarily make them bad, but just I don't want to include them in it. My preference. But anyway, this was pretty good. Good kills, and it was cool to see Freddy working with Jason and then fighting at the end. Like I said, decent kills, good amount of gore. It was decent storyline, you know. It wasn't the best, but it was a fun watch nonetheless, and well, that's really it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my franchise review of Friday the 13th, and I guess until the next video, which is going to be tomorrow probably, the DVD update with Mr. Claw. Keep on creeping.